Your assignment is to create an information product of some sort. This can be a lesson, demonstration, resource, and/or tutorial during which you teach the class about a specific tip or strategy or tool or resource which will help you, and hopefully others, to succeed in college and beyond. This can be teaching us about a specific tool, such as presentation software or bookmarking site. This can include advice or resources about picking a major or career, an user guide for campus tutoring center, or it could be a tip sheet or tools related to time management. See what I'm doing here? I want you to think about something you need to know how to do, want to learn more about, and/or can help your learning community by sharing. Think about your own personal trouble spots. What is interfering with your personal success, or what do you expect to need to know how to do, such as accurately use MLA citations, and use this assignment to solve that problem for yourself and your classmates. We are creating a pool of knowledge that you can draw from for other classes and indeed your entire college career. This should reflect new knowledge. Don't dust off some old how-to PowerPoint notes or turn that in. Maybe you've recently learned how to create a study guide, discovered a handy new flashcard program, or something like that. Then by all means, share your new knowledge to benefit the community at large. This assignment can also represent something you learned specifically because you know you will need it in the near future. Teach us how to use a handy new digital presentation tool, how to take notes from a college textbook, or use MLA format. Don't stress too much. We're going to do some brainstorming this week on the class blog, and you can throw some ideas out in your weekly journal post. If you're still having trouble after both of those, then we can arrange a chat to brainstorm together. This research will vary according to your topic. Some or all might be first-person research, such as interviewing and observing others, while other projects can be completed through secondary research, reviewing and synthesizing resources others have compiled. Do extensive research, not just a quick skim, but do not tell us everything that you learn. Your job is to summarize and synthesize so we don't have to do all the work ourselves. Make sure you use good quality sources. You don't want to pass on shoddy advice. How do you want to share your new expertise? Make a digital resource that both tells and shows us. This is a partial list of tools you can use to create and/or share your tutorial. You could even teach us about one of these tools for your assignment. I know it sounds a bit incestuous, but that's okay. Note, your presentation will be judged on form as well as content. For example, you can go with a lame, boring PowerPoint, but you better make it a pretty awesome presentation chock full of helpful information and tips. That doesn't mean you should pick some snazzy tool just to make your really lame presentation look better. Really look at the tools and don't just stay with safe. There might be a much better option than your safe choice that really does not have a challenging learning curve. Also remember, your presentation needs to be accessible on the web using just a link. We shouldn't have to download a bunch of files or a program to access your presentation. There are many examples out there of the types of tools and tips and resources that you can use or that you can create. I've given you some examples in this assignment. Here's a few more examples of places where I think there's some pretty cool tips and resources to use as a model. Those of you who are gamers are probably well accustomed to this type of assignment, even though maybe you've never done it for a class before. Just look at some of these examples as well as think about the brainstorming list that we'll be using in the class blog, and I bet you'll really be in good shape to do this assignment. You will submit your contribution to the group learning document assignment using the submission link under assignments by Sunday, October 6th at the latest, but sooner is better. I will determine if your information product has satisfactorily met the assignment requirements. If not, you will hear from me about revising and resubmitting. If your information product is not suitable for posting to the group learning document while the class discussion is still active, then your grade will be negatively impacted. See why sooner is better than later?